Alright. Need to double check something. Oh, okay, false look. Yeah, I'm gonna be bummed about not hearing this song anymore in the game, potentially. Such a good town theme. That's... Alright, sorry, I just need a couple more seconds. As I looked up to one finger. Alright. I don't see static online at the moment, so it may just be me today. We'll see. And John did say he may or may not, or Jesse won't be joining us today. Or at the very least says just stopping in to say hi. But yeah. Hello everyone, Zephyr Blaze here. How's it going? Alright. Sorry. Had a crack in the neck. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well today. It's time for more trails in the sky and time for the next leg in our journey. Yesterday we solved the mystery behind the earthquakes and lo and freaking behold, it was another member of Ouroboros. Someone in New Zealand, in fact, who actually popped up again and joined our party. I joined the party in the process. You know, died to the asshole too. Whew. Alright. But yeah, we got our next order of business. We called to the royal city of Brain Cell. And which I'm genuinely surprised because I figured it would be at the end of the game like in the first one. Hey, welcome! You're the party braces bound for Brain Cell, right? Yeah, that's us! I feel like I sent you over the fare payment already. You guys ready to check in? As usual, we should stick around and wait for the ship once we check in. You sure we're all done here in Zeiss? Yep, we're good. My model's not doing anything weird, is it? Nope. Okay, good. Alright. Also, I had the fishing thing up again. Let's go fishing! Alright! I'll contact the guild and let them know to send the rest of your party. Is that group checked in and waiting for the next passenger ship? Oh, we got a branch! Boo! I'm a fish again. God, I wonder if they were to make a remake for the second game, if they're gonna have the VAs for the first remake reprise their roles or not. Oh, is Olivier playing his lit? Hey, sis! Ah! You don't want to sit here? Let's go outside! Oh my god, I promise! Oh. I said no! Last time you said that, you climbed the railing on the deck, didn't you? You said you put right here no matter what. Oof. Yeah, I'm on your sister's side. That's really freaking dangerous, especially when you're this high up. I've got a deal to make with the bastard of Cochrane in Calvard, and this is the big one. Hope it goes well. Next is a seat of Her Majesty herself, Grancel, the City of Beauty. Makes my heart rejoice to see it again, but it also breaks my mind out racing cool. Something like that must never happen again. Oh. I've heard not all of the ringleaders of the crew have been captured. The few left may well have fled the country by now. Good riddance, I'd say. Just you wait, I say. Your lovely white frame will be mine. And this camera. Okay, I like the little subversion he did. What year did Colorado celebrate its 100th anniversary of statehood? 100th anniversary. It's okay. So it. I think it started in late 1800s, so yeah, history was my worst subject at school, but I'm like fairly sure fairly sure we colonized in the late 1800s. Oh. Yeah, that was gonna be my guess. So, like I was gonna guess that the 100th anniversary was gonna be like in 1970 something. So, yeah, 1976. Oh, wish I could have spent more time in the hot springs. Yeah, I can't blame you. God, I would like. I don't think I've ever been in a hot spring before. Been in hot tubs before. But I don't think that'll be nearly the same. Yeah, that'd be really nice. Magazine reporters don't get any breaks. Media reporting is our lifeblood. You can bet I'll have my latest report written up the instant we hit the dock. Yeah, I know a couple of reporters. Who would agree with you on that. What's up, Olivier? Ah, the style of my fair rose. Welcome to Olivier Landheim's lovely solo recital. Oh, Idios, you escaped his chair. Chloe, remember you have a sword, and you know how to use it. Well, I saw him playing when I stepped out onto the deck, so I came by to listen for a little while. He really is exceptionally talented. Your compliments do me the greatest honor, Your Highness. If you wish, when we arrive at the capital, I can treat you to a private concert. Yeah, Sig is ready to pick his eyes out. Sig, yes, that did not necessarily mean anything beyond the obvious. Oh, you meant something else by private concert, Olivier? Well, if you wish for it to mean something more, my princess, it certainly could. Scream! Sing it, boy! Bird, please stop singing! I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Oh, hey, Static.
Hello.
Yeah, I actually just started not too long ago. Welcome on in.
Yeah, I'm right now trying to look for my AirPods just in case I have to go. go watch puppies.
Ah. Saying.
I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Yeah, Olivia just tried to flirt with Chloe by offering her a private concert. Good job, seeing your girl's best friend. Oh. Sorry, were you about to say something?
Flirtatious Olivier. What are the odds?
Yeah, even with royalty, he doesn't hold back.
That was terrifying.
I'm sorry, Olivier. That's the thing expressing his love. I actually think he likes you on the whole, Olivier. Scary!
I shall bear his hack on my cheek with a pride then. I must admit, I did not expect you to escort and be a delight. He's as vigilant as any human royal guard.
It depends on who I'm dealing with, I think. You really are totally indiscriminate, aren't you, Olivier? Like, don't try to put the moves on Chloe in the capital, okay? Julia would, like, fire you out of a cannon into the sun, if you even think about it.
Ah, yes, the cold, dignified lady officer. She's too caught up on my eye during the cope. The sort of woman who can take on 10 men and she's quite something. Should I have the present itself? I should enter myself to her.
What's wrong, Chloe? It might not be a good idea to joke about such things around Julia, Olivier. I remember once there was a party at a castle, and a man who was drunk and bothering us. Julia took her sword and his clothes. Well, oh god, she pulled a Zorro?
What?
And not the one piece Zorro, the other Zorro.
Oh, okay.
You mean she defrocked him?
Take that under consideration.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, how you doing, Static?
Just waking up.
Oh, well, good morning then.
How are you this morning?
I mean, it's more like afternoon than where I'm at, but yeah, I'm doing good as well. Oh, did not mean to go back outside there. Siblings.
Yeah, this place you're gonna learn. In this area, you should be able to learn about 2 characters, both from Tito and Patrick Seitz' character.
Oh, Tita and Zen?
Yep.
Ooh. Hey, stop!
What's up, Estelle? You creeping around the ship and again, man, you cannot stay still, can you?
Oh, come on, I'm not a cat in a carrier or something. Yeah, I do get kind of fancy having to sit down and wait.
I thought you flew in Le Col, though. That's good half day on the airship, at least. You must have worn a rut in the deck.
Well, I was asleep for both trips, actually. I was so nervous to be going that I couldn't sleep the night before. And coming back, I was wiped out from that last test.
I should have seen this one coming. Zephyr, you know what that reference is? Well, not really. It's not really a reference, but...
That was a...
You know.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a Persona fan,
yeah.
girl.
You'll never see it coming! Dang! Yeah, I did think of it, but I had part of a cookie in my mouth. That's why I didn't go for it immediately.
Ah, okay.
There's definitely an assault thing to do. Leaving the country. I'd really like to do that someday too. Maybe I can even go visit mom and dad. Oh yeah. Tita, your mom and dad are out of the country working, right? Yeah. Helping to establish portable technology in places that don't have it yet. They've been gone for 2 years. Wow, that is a long time. I hope they write you letters or something at least. Yeah, once every month. What about you last time, Sal? I didn't no reply. You said to give you the regards. Aw, that's sweet of them. So what kind of people are your parents, Tita? Is your mom like you? I bet she is. Like me? I don't think so. Mom's got a really powerful personality, I guess. She and Grandpa kind of end up fighting and wrestling a lot over stuff. Wrestling? Why do I get a feeling that's like a euphemism for something else? and she accidentally walked in on that.
I think it's another term for something else that she's referring to. I think she said something else. I think she meant something else. But keep reading.
Yeah, got it, guys. They usually get along really well. That's just they're fighting just when you express their love. Well, okay. So what's your dad like then? It's not like mom at all. He's sort of quiet and reliable, I guess. He was a racer until about 10 years ago. Wait, seriously?
Real seriously, I actually talked to Gramps about that. Dan was the real deal back into his day. Professor said to retire and become an engineer due to injuries of some sort.
Huh. Okay. They sound great. I'd like to meet them when they get back. Yeah, when you do, come over and play. And I'll introduce you. Okay, you'll have to meet them too.
Huh? Why would I have to meet your folks?
I get along really well with Grandpa. They read a lot about you, and my dad said in their plight that they really wanted to meet you. Aw.
Of all the...
Time to pay the piper, huh? If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Nah, it's fine. Look, I'll stop by and say hi to them, and I'm over to size for work, okay?
Okay. Aw.
Yeah, I feel like the wrestling term is more like they argue, probably. That's my guess.
All right. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, I didn't know there's more from them. Do you know why it's nice and gentle outside the deck? Isn't it just like that? Oh no, speed we're going, the wind should be really strong. We wouldn't be able to hear each other. We get slipped off the deck and back. Wait, seriously?
Ain't that some bit of airship that prevents that? I think I heard about that once.
Huh? It's the side effect of the flight field that keeps the ship in the air. The Airboat flight engine envelops the ship in the field that counteracts gravity, you see. Also has an anti-inertial effect on anything striking the field. That cools the particles that make up the wind. Agates, are you following any of this?
You're kidding, right?
But generating a flight field takes a lot of power. You need a really high output orbital engine to create the field at all. Okay. So it's like people always say that it's the engine that determines what an airship can do.
Okay. So that's why everyone made such a fuss about the new engine for the royal family. Airship, right? Airship.
Yeah, airship.
Ain't the thing supposed to be absolutely crazy in terms of how strong it is?
Careful shouldn't use fiction for it. Its capabilities are way beyond existing engines. Careful and the rest of the team at the Central Factory worked really hard on it. I hope we get to see it someday. Alright, it's... Okay, I need to BRB for just a second and grab some more water. Alright. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wait, did Olivia and Chloe have something else to say, or? Oh, nope.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
I know it's pretty much the same map every time we go into these airships, but it is kind of cool that we get to explore the airship every time.
Yeah, and the thing is, in the first game, we didn't really go on airships. We had to go everything by foot.
Yeah, and not a lot of RPGs have like several maps for vehicles like this one. It's usually just one or no map at all.
Yep.
Yeah, especially Final Fantasy.
Yeah, in the Crossbell series, you're pretty much you're going basically by foot. You're not really using airships at all. There are trains and stuff and airships, but most of the time you're basically going to be walking throughout the entire game. And in Cold Steel, you're basically going by train.
Ooh.
And in the first game, you're basically going on train and going on various field trips. In Cold Steel 2, you're basically going on an airship for fast travel and stuff like that to previous locations you've been before.
Okay, that's... Alright. Annenberg Wall? They say ancient Iranian civilization, but truth of the matter is unclear. I don't think I ever saw something called an Annenberg Wall in the first game.
For this next area, I haven't done the main story, but I have done some of the side missions, and they're challenging.
Ooh.
And it put me in a state of kind of exhaustion how tough the enemies were. But I think you can handle it because you're on normal difficulty. I think it might take you 30 or 60 minutes to beat.
Alright. Zen? Yeah, I think I was doing this guy.
Yep.
So, what is it? Need me for something? Oh, no, not really. It's just kind of looked like you were lost in thoughts. Yes. Just remembering the past a bit is all. But that sunglasses wolf guy, right? Yes. We last met 6 years ago. At first, it felt like longer, but it's been that long, you know? Guess not. So that man was your senior at your dojo, right? What kind of martial artist is he anyway? Well... Oh, wow. Simply put, he's a natural. His reflexes are perfect, and his sense for battle is keen. When I knew him, he kept himself in perfect shape. It looks like he is still true today. And on top of all that, he knows how to utilize his chi exactly. And ever since, he is a cut above the normal man. Yeah, his moves. I never seen anything like that. I think he might even be faster and stronger in some ways than that Lawrence guy. That's scary. And he might be right, yeah. When we were students, I admired that strength of his. Envy did it even. At least I did until 6 years ago, when he killed our mentor and master of the dojo, Ryuga. Oh, what? He killed his own... Sorry. I'm getting ahead of it. They both agreed to the fights, mind. Master Ryuga had long been aware of the darkness in Waltzer's heart. He'd grown drunk on his own power, and hungered for still more. Master constantly rebuked him for his actions, but reminded him what the proper heart of a martial artist is supposed to be. The living fist of the Taito style. It seems to perfect oneself through the medium of honorable combat. Living fist, huh? That has a neat ring to it. Ultimately, though, Walter never listened. He relished the power to which the most aggressive side of Taito style gave him. The aggressive side? Martial arts are used in combat, and so no one can deny that they can be used to hurt the people as much as defend them. While there are many who train for the latter purpose, there are also those who seek to do the former. Those who do eventually become monsters, whose fists exist only to kill. We call this type of Taito the murderer's fist. What? Holy shit.
Yeah. Basically, Karate Kid's main villain's style of karate is kind of messed up.
Yeah. God, I need to watch more Karate Kid too. I remember seeing the first one and then the one with Jackie Chan. And the one with Jackie Chan and
Jaden Pickett Smith. Personally, I'll say my opinion, and this might sound very controversial. I actually like the new one more than the original.
Honestly, I remember liking the one with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith more than the original as well.
Yeah, I like how he uses like the whole put shirt on, put shirt off. Like the whole idea of wax on, wax on is more like a life lesson that he was kind of teaching him. It wasn't really much kung fu or karate and stuff.
Yeah. It wasn't just washing his car, of course.
Yeah, it was put your towel on, put the towel on the rack, put the towel off the rack, put the towel off the rack. It was more like, yeah, that's a form of blocking and everything else. Everything you're doing is kung fu and learning about various ways where kung fu comes from. According to some, sorry if I'm derailing, but this is kind of like martial arts. It does retain to the conversation. I think when I was researching, Uh, Karate, in a lot of ways, the teachers are very strict like that, and even in real life. They're much more stricter teachers like that, and much more they discipline their students in the actual movie. Not how Jackie Chan does it, but in a way of how the mean bully in Karate Kid was. That's how they are.
I see.
And I'm not a person who's a martial artist, but I was just researching it on when someone's talking the comparison of what Karate Kid and everything else was about. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's it. I remember there was a sort of, I don't know if it was a dojo of some sort, but there was a place that was teaching karate in my city when I was little, but and I didn't want to try it, but my parents said no, and never got around to going there. I don't know if that place is still around though.
Yeah, I remember doing karate when I was younger. I think I made it to a yellow belt, but I didn't go that far because school, studying, and everything else. And my parents were too afraid of me doing sparring matches and stuff like that to get myself hurt and stuff.
Well, that does kind of go with this territory. If you're fighting someone is gonna get hurt.
Yeah, and yep, because you don't want to be on the receiving end and everything else and all that stuff.
Alright. I remember hearing about like some kind of branch of martial arts that where you're not like actively hurting, more like defending against or like deflecting the opponent's blows or something. I forgot what it was called.
Yep. I think my sister, when she was in college, she took self-defense classes or women's self-defense classes for herself.
Ooh. How did she do there?
I think she probably did good.
Ooh.
What else is there? Oh yeah, Goldie. Not yesterday, but on Sunday when we were talking about various swords she looks into, like blades. I actually asked her, "Were you a swordswoman growing up when you were a kid?" And she's like, "Yeah, I actually am. I used to use various swords and learn various forms of fencing and stuff like that when I was younger."
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god. That'd be really cool as well. Like I especially always wanted to get into sword fighting, but I can never find a sword fighting dojo that was in my area. Yeah. And like twin swords was like I always make the joke on stream of like having my band hammer or like exploding hammer for like band for like when it needs to bonk someone or need to discipline a troublemaker, but my weapon of choice would always be twin swords. So
yeah, I always liked swords myself. I like swords from Power Rangers and Thundercats and stuff like that. But when it came to Goldie, she seems to know more detail about the craftsmanship, the way it works, and how the character usually fights and thrusts while using a weapon. She kind of goes into much more detail during on Sunday's stream. It was really cool to discuss it and stuff like that.
Ooh, yeah. Actually,
I think it was Sunday or Saturday. I think it was either Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I actually do have a sword in my room, but it's like a small wooden sword that I got from this place called Medieval Times. It's like this dinner in a show type of place where you can order stuff, and it's like medieval themed, and they have the show. they have this show with there were a bunch of knights fights and on both on foot and on horseback.
Yeah, I've actually been to a medieval times area when I was with one of my mother's best friends. You won't believe his name was Mayonnaise.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? He's named after condiments?
Yeah, that's what they used to call him. They call him mayonnaise and stuff like that. And we used to go to this medieval times, not once, but we went this twice, I believe. And during the scenario, you have different teams rooting against the red team, the blue team, the green team, and the yellow team.
Yeah.
All facing each other in battle and stuff like that. And one comes out the victor. And obviously, there's a big twist that in the end, either someone wins, someone's the evil villain, or it's the princess who has to be in I don't need no man and everything else, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, you ended up getting various forms of ribs, and the only thing you can eat is with a fork. And there are drinks like soda and stuff that are there as well. Yeah, they didn't have any spoons or anything. You just eat like you're in the medieval times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, that was one of the cool. That was one of the best. That was one of the best part of that place. In addition to the show, of course.
Yeah, the sword fighting was really good and stuff like that.
It like if I ever get a chance to like if the medieval times in my area, well, I say in my area, but it is still sort of a ways away with the nearest one. But I wonder if I could get like the person who taught the knights there to like at least teach me a thing or two. Yeah, it's like I do generally love swordsmanship, and I would love to learn it one day.
I just like observe. I would just like to just observe. I'm not really much of a. I'm not much of a violent person, more of a peacekeeper.
Yeah, so like I'm not really a violent person either. Like I say that even though I sometimes I'll say punch him in the face, kick his ass, stuff like that. But in reality, I would not like actively punch people in the face unless like I'm like really angry and like unless like I lost like I'm seeing red, like that kind of angry.
Basically, you're a person who wants to learn fighting style for self-defense purposes, but at the same time, when you say you want to punch somebody in the face, you're just saying that as a sense of you're kind of annoying me right now, especially when you end up seeing the professor, what they're doing in Digimon Saviors.
Exactly. So, in my defense, he does deserve at least. He does deserve it.
Yep. When an enemy like that ends up making you upset and you want to punch them in the face, they're doing a great job illustrating how dastardly of a evil of a person the character actually is.
Yes. But yeah, in reality, I would want to learn swordsmanship for like self-defense purposes or for like defensive purposes, not just for myself, but for the people I want to defend. All right. All right. Oh wow! How long have we been on? How long have we been on this dialogue box?
I think probably for about 30 minutes or so, and he's just staring at the sun, gazing. Why is the player still in this flashback? Why are you still in this flashback? I know you guys are talking in the background, but I'm just gazing at the flashback in the sun with nothing to show. Yeah, when you end up seeing these type of backgrounds and stuff like that, you know you're basically in the flashback in a Legend of Heroes game. Yeah. Because it's funny, because usually, like, in flashback, they usually showcase in RPGs or multiple media, usually they don't really talk about their backstories indirectly. They usually have the flashback when they were kids, when they were children, seeing how they grew up, how were they raised, and how everything goes wrong. But in this scenario, I think you're getting from a first person's perspective. Is that the correct term? First person's perspective? Where you're basically having the character talk about their backstory and how everything went down, how everything played out.
I think it's more like second person perspective here. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
All right. In the end, Master Ryuga challenged Walter as he was preparing to leave the dojo to pursue that path. They fought a duel to the death over it, and Master lost. I was the observer for that match. I could do nothing but watch. Zen? Well, that's what happened. I've been looking for Walter off and on ever since. To think we meet here now in Liberal, though. This is the hand of she who dwells above at work. Mark my words. Oh, sorry, Stell. I didn't mean to chew your head off. Or, wait, was it here? No, you didn't chew anything. Thanks for telling me. But Zen, you're searching for Walter to get revenge, right? No, like I said. Their match was fairly fought. Master knew what could happen when he challenged Walter. There's no revenge to take. Oh! Yeah, that's right. But then why are you looking for him? There's something I want to confirm. Something to... Huh? No, I really don't get it. It's kind of embarrassing. Either way, I'm still too inexperienced to find out. I hope I can sharpen myself by helping you. I see. Yeah. Well then, I hope you can keep up, Zen. We'll see, Estelle. You're the one with the shorter legs. Oh, he's got more. Oh yeah, speaking of, sorry, not my legs. I think I get what's going on between you and Walter. But how does Kilika fit into all this? It's not really my place to say. I'll only say this much. Kilika was Master Ryuga's daughter. Oh. I think you can fill in the rest yourself for now, yeah? She'll probably tell you the full story someday. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, here you go. Thank you for flying with us today. You'll be arriving at your Grand Hill shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. It would...
And Cell stumbles over and like, what? Oh, great. I forgot to sit down somewhere.
I was about to do a bit on... Oh crap, we forgot to put a leash on Tita. And here you are back in the capital again. Feels pretty good. Guess we better check in with the guild branch first, huh?
Yeah, let's go home for Ellen's what's what. I did notice that certainly white ship is in the port today. The Aerostel, I believe it was.
Huh? You're right! It's the royal family's personal cruiser, right? Might be out on a mission or something. If I recall, the RC should be at less than Virtuous at the moment. It's been fitted with a new engine Professor Russell and his colleagues have been working on. Oh yeah! Gasol said he'd be flying out to lesson on the factory's airship! Oh, I see! That awesome ship is being made even more awesome! Seriously, can't wait to see that! You're just changing the engine, it's like you got the exterior will change much. That'll totally be the world's first airship, that's for sure! I cannot do a little kid's voice or a little girl's voice for the life of me.
Well, you're doing fine. I think you're doing something. But it probably changed your voice a lot.
It's just a little bit. I think this is a guy.
Oh, welcome everyone, and thank you for coming. I've read the reports from Moon and Zeiss. Good work, truly. You've done well opposing the society thus far.
I doubt the guys we fought would agree. Both that masked man and the guy with sunglasses didn't really seem to take it or us seriously.
Even though the society's moving valuable cells, don't disparage yourself. Disparage yourself, I think is the word.
Yeah, I think it's disparage. Hey, Graham, how you doing? I was gonna say, I was gonna say, I know you're still in the group chat, so you're always welcome to join.
You're ready to join the call.
Alright,
Okay, hold on. Your success should make the Royal Army trust us even further. So, speaking of which, what does this army went with us? Something society related? Yes, about that.
I'm heating up my fries and chili and setting up me drawing tablet. Ooh, what you gonna draw?
It seems that they don't wanna. It seems that they don't wanna discuss it or over it on the phone. An army official will be coming by soon to explain the situation in person. Something that cannot be discussed by phone, they say. What they mean is that they do not wish to risk unwelcoming ears listening in on the cell.
Wait, you can do that?
Oh yes, it's quite possible.
Wow, even in a world without cell phones, that's a thing? Dang.
Yep, technology, like RPGs, does advance their technology very well. I mean, you have airships, now you have phones, and now you can have modified cell phones, but you don't have touchscreens though. You have basically old-fashioned flip phones that you used to have back in the 2000s.
Yeah, funnily enough, my very first phone was a flip phone. Yes, I'm that old, people.
Yep. And fun fact, there are no apps either, so you can't play Angry Birds or Candy Crush in it. So you can't use overload technology.
I mean, some flip phones. Actually, no, it wasn't a. was gonna say some flip phones, but I don't recall that flip phone that I had having any apps. It might have been a different phone I had afterwards. But,
Yeah.
But it was like way before. It was definitely way before I started using smartphones.
Yeah. And I think Grandma has said a lot. She's saying a lot right now.
Yeah. Found that problem me was having for a while. Finally realized my pen pressure wasn't working and I'm drawing. Practice maybe drawing emails and stuff like that. Ooh. You're silly and realized I didn't have this tablet driver installed. Tablet driver? Also, I have a flip phone. Phone was more of a slightly to the side. What? Eh? What's this? Sorry, I was getting a text.
Oh, take your time. Tell me when you want me to read. It's all good.
What is this? Easy Pass? I don't recall it subscribing to something like that. I'll check it out later.
Okay.
Alright.
Telephones are convenient with the right equipment. Inserting a conversation signal is not very difficult.
As I have a flip phone, my phone was more of a slightly to the side. I think one of my old flip phones had like at the line where you had to flip it to the side and then the keyboard would come out from that end. Let's see the phone that still has it. I think my
Telephones.
yeah.
Good.
I think one of my old flip phones is still around in the house somewhere, but it just doesn't work anymore, sadly.
Yeah, I think one of my phones was when I went to high school was I actually ended up dropping it on the ground and the person stole it from me and never really gave it back. I had to get a second phone, and that phone ended up being locked, and because I didn't remember the passcode. Eventually, we ended up getting an iPhone, and ever since then, the iPhone has been very successful for me.
Yeah, before I got an iPhone, I had like I used to use an Android. This is like way before I became a VTuber. I originally got the iPhone because sort of better hand check or better face checking at least, but and like I compare it with VTube Studio back when I was still using a like 2D model, but for whatever reason the ports that I could plug it into to my tower, the ports on the phones end, I mean, it stopped working, so I had to use other means.
Yep. I started to use before, like afterwards, we kind of took a break from the iPhone a little bit in order to use the Windows phone. But my father felt like, Windows phones aren't all that great. It was cool and all, but I think the iPhones are slightly better.
Oof.
So eventually we went back to the iPhone once again and just stick with Apple and stuff for iPhone stuff.
Alright.
I guess the iPhone has much more better features and better apps and stuff like that in comparison to the Windows phone.
Yeah, in comparison to Windows or Androids, each of them have their own pros and cons.
Yep.
Alright.
We used to be scrambling devices between branches to prevent interception of the guild business. Unfortunately...
The scrambling doesn't work with the army for some reason?
Yes, the army used a different system. All calls between us are completely open.
My girlfriend uses an iPhone for her mother passed on to her for VTubing, but she uses an Android for a real phone.
Ooh, Faye does that. That's neat.
And I only had the one phone for. I only had the one phone, sadly, my iPhone. Eh? What the frick?
Oh, bot.
Oh, yes, one of those stupid viewer bots.
Yeah, one of those stupid bots that always ask you for this and all that stuff, and then you end up knowing it's just spam.
Yeah, just frick off with that crap. I'm not using artificial viewers. Just, yeah, I'm flipping out the bots and those who send them. If I have two middle fingers.
But Jeffrey, isn't this a PG stream? Screw the rules, folks. This is my PG studio. This is what I have to do.
Even the middle finger is still within PG-13 range.
I mean, yeah, if you count Dragon Ball, I guess. Because Bolo, Trunks, and Vegeta pull the finger, use their middle finger. I guess it runs in the family somehow.
Well, that's Ducky. What? Why can't the army just share a mixer scrambler thingamajigger with us? We are working together, but we're still an international citizens group, and they're a national defense force. As much as your father trusts us, Estelle, you're not thinking you can give us something so sensitive so easily.
Hang on, Ellie. I still sound like you're got some idea of what this is all about. Otherwise, you wouldn't be bother calling us out as heist. Am I being that transparent? I can only haze the guess, really, but I believe it's very likely that this has to do with a signing of a non-aggression pact.
The non-aggression pact? I remember hearing something about that. What exactly is going on with that, anyway? It's the treaty Liberal Arabonia in Calvard proposed my grandmother. In short, it says all countries involved will attempt at all times to solve international disputes without resorting to force. Whoa! So it'll end war? Not entirely, but it's an attempt. Well, no, there's no true enforcement mechanism beyond simply being known as a treaty breaker. So enforcing it like that would be difficult. It should still be something of a deterrent though, and it will hopefully promote more friendly relations between ourselves and others. Okay, I get it.
Queen Alicia does it again. She's got a good eye for this kind of thing.
It'll be neat if they made the countries nicer to each other.
The pact is being signed in a large ceremony at the Arabonia Royal Vial next week. Dignitaries? I can't read. Dignitaries from all three nations will be attending, and the media is paying close attention. Which is to say, they may as well have a painted sign on the roof vial saying, "Ouroboros, please attack us."
Oh, yeah, that could really get ugly.
Got our work cut out for us then. Guess we're here for an army official for now. Correct. We do have some time before he schedules to arrive, so feel free to...
As if
pardon me. A moment.
As if on cue.
Hello, this is Grace Guild branch. Yes? Yes? Huh? I see. Yes. That certainly is a problem. Just a moment, please.
Is that the army on the phone?
No, it's a member of the Ouroboros staff. They seem to have a lot of children from one of the tourists in their care. Unfortunately, they can't seem to actually locate her parents.
That's awful. Do they want us to help?
Just so, Your Highness, they asked for an aid to locate the child's parents or guardian. There's still some time before our guests from the army are due to arrive. Would you mind taking care of this?
Sure, we'd be glad to. You're in, right, I guess?
After all these side missions, we probably can look for this kid.
Yeah.
Wait! Our priority is side missions, because you never know when the enemy that we fight is off guard. But I don't know. We have side missions still. Side missions. Because you never know if we're gonna get destroyed like that guy we fought in the last chapter. We were destroyed until Patrick Seitz character shows up and came us. You mean Ben, right? Ben, I'm Ben. You're head-headed Shanks wannabe. What was that? Never mind. You're not as laid back as he is. Two boys fighting. It sounds like a romance to me. Quiet, you. Can't say no to a kid. Let's head out. Thank you. Hello, yes. We have a term, bracers we can dispatch immediately. And your name is, sir? Yes. Understood. Well then, our bracers will be over as soon as they are able. Oh, so you knew we'd do side missions, didn't you? The lost child is in charge of a butler named Raimondo?
Raymond. Like everybody loves Raymond.
Oh, I never watched that show.
Oh my god, maybe we need to make that a watch party. That's a really good sitcom.
Once you arrive at the file, inquire with him.
Alright then. Wait a sec. Raymond, what does that ring a bell?
Wasn't he that one butler we found? You know, we saved Chloe during the coup? He was hiding under a counter.
Right, Niles. Is it Niall or Neil? I forgot.
I think it's Niall's friend.
Alright. Right, Niall's friend.
Good. If you know him, that should make things even easier. Well then, good luck.
Please join the party. Yeah. Alright.
I would take the princess and Oliver for now, but for Lost Child, there's probably two characters you're gonna probably need for the main mission. But for the side missions, you might need to take these characters to help you.
Alright.
Because these side missions are a lot harder.
Oh, we only have two side missions right now. Dangerous monster Matry has been seen in the Grand Soul sewers into the West Block entrance. And Dangerous monster Chronocider has been sighted along the Arab scenic route. Alright.
On this, I think it might take about 30 minutes for you, probably.
Alright. Alright, let's...
Don't get me wrong, they are tough and hard, but we'll see how you deal with them.
Yeah, we'll see. We can probably check out the one in the sewers since that's closer. Or the one in sewers first, I should say.
Yeah, you can tackle the sewers one.
Right,
But keep in mind, I will say this: the enemy does faint you. The sewers one faints you a lot. And actually, no, both enemies actually cause you the scenario of fainting.
Oof. Oof, alright.
And I think there's also one enemy that causes confusion, I believe. Oh yeah, that's the sewer one. It causes confusion.
Oof, got it. Wait, crossbow? Who was using a crossbow again? I know there was one in the first game.
Oh, that was the character who was the mysterious Rena, who seems to know a little bit about you. Well, a little bit about the Bracer Guild, almost.
Oh.
Yep. As well as your main character in the second arc, Lloyd Bannings.
Ooh, okay.
Which, Lloyd Bannings is a fan favorite, and one of my... I told my friend Acorn, otherwise known as the Spider-Man cosplayer, to say that if you ever get to play the Trails series after Trails in the Sky, I think Lloyd Bannings will probably be your favorite character. And he kind of portrays his Spider-Man cosplay quite well, in the sense that he takes it a little bit seriously. Like, I don't know if I should trust a cop and all that stuff, but I like telling him I think you're going to love Lloyd Bannings in terms of how he is as a cop or a detective in the series. And I also told Grim that there's a weapon he uses that Lloyd has that's pretty amazing. Oh, and before that, you might need preparations for this upcoming event, because let me just say, oh boy, when I say it's hard, it's these side boss enemies took me like 30 minutes of it. It was kind of exhaustion for me, but for you, I think it'd probably take you a little. You'll be fine. But I'm just gonna give you some preparations just in case.
All right. Oh, does it have any like elemental weaknesses? Because I have these accessories that what that makes your attacks and defense water based, and another is fire based.
I think they're all weaknesses, probably somewhere around wind or something. One of them is wind, and the other one is basically it's an even weakness, I believe. But let me go to the Quartz Guide on Chapter 2, Trails in the Sky. Chapter 3. Alright. Here is Estelle, Oliver, and Chloe, and Agates.
Alright.
There's preparation for Estelle. I put in the chat. Hopefully that worked.
Alright, I see it. Thank you. Alright, I'll pull up on my phone. Alright. Heaven's Eye, Septine Vein. You already got that. Petrify. EP2, it attacks 3. I don't have action 2. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. Oh, but that's a negate. Ah, Besides, it's the only his is the only one I have too.
Oh wait, let me update this for just a second.
Oh, all right.
Oh no. For the side missions, this would be very helpful. I just realized that.
All
Just
right.
for the side missions, at least. But for the Lost Child, this would be. I'll update you. I can actually no. I can update Oliver and. I can do Oliver and. I mean, not Oliver. Estelle and Agate.
All right. Oh, so the update would be for the side missions that the Lost Child.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, this is the Lost Child, but this is for Chloe and Oliver's items. So this is for Estelle, because she has some new items.
Alright. Okay. Okay, Eagle Eye and Yin Yang. I don't think I have Big Eye. I have Heaven's Eye.
Oh. I think one of your characters might have it, actually. It could be, Tina might have it, I believe, I think.
Oh.
Isn't she?
Let's get a question. Better double check.
Tina, we gotta borrow you real fast, okay?
Oh, okay. Together now.
Oh, you're right, she does. Actually, might. It's. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So. Eagle Eye. Yin Yang. H. Like, you don't have HP stream. Might can find it in the Ouroboros shop.
Yep. I have just one more edit for Oliver. Give me a second.
Oh, alright.
Or Olivier.
It's. Yeah, I always just call him Olivia because he has the I in his name.
Yeah, I always call him Oliver because of what happens in Trails of Cold Steel. That's all I'll say.
Ah, okay.
But the thing is, he is a traveling merc known as Olivier, and according to Trails of Cold 3, he does have bring up his identity as Olivier in the scenario, a traveling merchant, a traveling wandering singer, and all that stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, and his special. Oh, his F-craft is so amazing when you see it in 3D.
Ooh. Yeah, like I said before, I honestly can't wait till I get to the 3D games.
Oh, hey there, Keyblade.
Wait, Keyblade? Oh!
Yep.
Oh, in the chat, you mean? Hey, Keyblade Master, how you doing? Welcome on in.
Yep.
It's where's the Ouroboros? Where is that Ouroboros shop? Oh, that is the embassy.
Yeah, I think you probably have to leave this area, and then we'll probably go to the Ouroboros shop.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Or it might be, and yeah, I think you might have to leave.
Well, that's the way to the castle. South Block maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, it's somewhere over here. There it is. Somewhere over here.
That's a weapon shop. That's the end.
I'm doing good. Finally been able to catch the stream, so figure I'd drop in to say hello.
Ooh. Ooh, well, welcome. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Welcome on in. Any chance you're a fan of the Trail series? It's... Well, if you... Oh, it's...
I do know that, the Orpiment Factory is where the Bracer Guild is. Somewhere where the Bracer Guild is.
Oh, okay. It's... Oh! It was the orange building on the map!
It's all good. Honestly, the one thing I don't really like about this area is where the hotel is and everything else, to be honest. And where you have to find shops and healing items. That always kind of annoyed me.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of it. Keyblade says.
It's...
Yeah, Keyblade. This is actually the prequel to Trails of Cold Steel that Goldie was playing.
Yeah, this series is called Trails in the Sky, and it centers around like the characters Estelle, well mainly Estelle and her adopted brother Joshua as they're like as they go on their adventures as bracers, which are sort of like freelancers in a sense.
Yep.
Alright, HP 3. V2. Got that. Petrify. Right. I get Seal, Lock.
Yep.
Someone...
Yeah, during our conversation, if you, well, I wish it was uploaded, but it's not. It'll probably be uploaded, in probably about a couple days, who knows. During our discussion regarding Trails, yeah, we talked about the idea that Trails, unlike Final Fantasy and Tales of, is an interconnected storyline, and it has a bigger world that's out there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the equivalent of One Piece and Kingdom Hearts of RPGs.
Yes. Also, if you want to get technical, Final Fantasy does technically have... Final Fantasy worlds are technically connected if you count Dissidia.
Yeah.
That was a funny game with that had like a whole bunch of characters from all the games from it. Even some of the side games by the phone game. I forgot what else. Upper Omnia, that's what it was.
Yeah, the reason I like the thing with Final Fantasy is like it bases almost like a self-contained story. You can do beginning, middle, and end. There are part 2s to those games, especially when you're going to Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, and 10, and 4.
Yep. Oh, neat.
Huh?
And 7. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because 7 also had Final Fantasy Remake Rebirth, as well as even before that the
Yeah, Ever Crisis and Crisis Core.
Yep.
Actually, kind of think of it. Didn't 15 get a prequel as well, or was that something else?
I think that was an anime only thing. I think it was an anime only thing that they were showcasing. And 15 was my first one, to be honest, and 15 is not well received by the fandom, but honestly, after playing 15, I don't really enjoy the romance aspect of this scenario, but I do enjoy the friendship with the characters, though. Even though I think Tales has better characters overall, I enjoy the bonding moments, because it makes you miss a time where you end up hanging out with friends during the whole COVID-like situation.
Yes.
That's what I liked about 15. It was like, oh man, those were some fun times. Just hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your homies, just chilling, driving a car, going to various places, and going on countless adventures. Those are great times.
Me too. Yeah. Everything changed when the COVID nation attacked.
Only the vaccine could stop him. But when the world needed him most, he's still around. But most people are suspicious about it. Yeah, 15's actually pretty good. At least in my opinion, it is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 15 is good, but there are some people who feel like 15 is very mixed, because some people felt like it was unfinished for some people, according to the creator and developer for some reason. That's from what I heard from other people and other sources. And the DLC for some, they didn't really get the fully rendered, especially one of the characters who... I forgot the fully coolest. I think it's Kara Walgreen's character was going to get a huge backstory in 15, but it never came into fruition within 15's scenario. I think they wanted to do it, but they couldn't do it.
Alright.
Okay, Grim has something to say.
Wait, who does? Oh. That's my opinion. Oh, it's been years since I played 15, so I don't fully remember. I still need to play 15. Oh, I see it. We got to show you guys playing the laundry here, Fibs. And try and draw words. Get intent to join me speaking of it. We have 4 months stream today again last time today. If anything you can write it's also. Alright, yeah, no worries, Graham. Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Oh, I think later on, I think we're all going to be watching Digimon Con.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think probably around 6 or something. We'll probably watch Digimon Con, the entire 2-hour event.
Yeah. Yeah, I only saw like the Cliff Notes version last night.
And one of our friends says maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe we should watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if we should talk to Goldie if we should watch the whole thing or do it in summary. Because I feel like the event is about 2 hours, and your streams are usually 4 hours, and I'm not sure how we're gonna do this, but we'll probably have to ask Goldie on Friday if she wants to watch the 2-hour event. But obviously, she doesn't have to pause it, but we can discuss it while it's airing or live.
Right.
speaking of which, there is going to be a Nintendo Direct this Thursday, according to our friend Nuzwall. He basically told us that there is going to be a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, I had to check that out as well. Oh, Graham says she might join in on Digimon later. Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, test 2. Alright, just need one more. And... Alright, should be good to go.
Hey, Zephyr, I didn't mean to ask, but did you ever play a Souls game, if I may ask? Or on stream, or outside of stream?
I played a Souls-like game once. I played Code Vein a while, sometime last year. Yeah, that was actually my very first Souls-like game. And oh boy, it was rocky as all hell, but at the same time really fun to deal with.
Okay.
It's I think my buddy Richter has that on the docket as well for sometime this year. And it did say I would join him on that.
Oh, okay. Keyblaze Digimon is one of those things I really want to get into, but I have no clue where to even begin. Well, in my opinion at least, it all depends on what's... Digimon varies, but for me, I think 2020 might be a good gateway for the series, because according to some, and this is just from what I heard from base Digimon, who's never watched Digimon in his entire life, he always thought Digimon was a distant cousin to Pokemon. He always thought that, oh, if you want to start with Digimon, you want to start with like Digimon 2020 because it's an excellent gateway to the franchise and an excellent way to get into the series. And afterwards, you can check out other Digimon media. Grem and I, Nuzwell is trying to do Digimon Ghost Game with Gremlin because she's never watched Digimon before the series. She's heard of it, but she's new to the series, if my memory serves me correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, Grem. I do know you're playing Cyber Sleuth in Hacker's Memory, and you love Jellymon, of course. This is a funny Digimon with her partner.
Yeah, I don't know about 2020 because I never watched that. All I know is it's like a remake of the original Adventures 1 anime. But if you're not getting on through the video game side, I'd say maybe Cyber Sleuth is a good starting point. Or even with old Digimon World games like Dawn and Dusk for the DS or frick, what was the one for the PSP?
Digimon Adventure PSP, or there's Read.
No, not the Adventure one. It was called something else.
Oh, Digimon X Order?
It might be Next Order. I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to Digimon, if you're gonna play the games, I highly recommend Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, to be honest. Some people will say that Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory aren't really great games, but for me, I feel like they're the pinnacle of what Digimon games should strive to be, because they're easy and simple for players to follow. And it's pretty much got people who were not fans of Digimon in the first place to be invested in the Digimon franchise and the series if the series goes on. Oh, great. I forgot to show you the map.
Oh!
Where to go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look at the map.
Let's was Code Vein said to be like the only Souls like I tried other than Bloodborne, and I can stand Bloodborne. Yeah, I played it with I played it on stream with a friend last year, and I remember that he wanted to get it done, and so he didn't have to deal with the fight a boss, and that took us both like a couple tries, or several tries in fact.
Yep.
And the boss of the Casino of Sacred Blood, that took us even. That was the boss that took us like the most tries. I still have PTSD from that damn thing. The Argent Wolf Berserker, I believe it was called.
Sorry if I'm laughing, it's just funny. You said that.
Honestly, now I can kind of laugh at it, but yeah. So
Here's the map.
oh,
Here's the map, and the numbers are usually referred to the items that you can find.
yep.
So here you go.
All right, thank you. I really hate that you can't turn the camera in this place.
My history of the Soul series is this. One of my friends from an event I usually call Jack and Jill told me, hey, why don't you play a game called Bloodborne? Me and you can play together and everything else. I'm like, cool. I downloaded it on digitally and everything else and all that stuff. I start, you know what? I'll just play by myself, alone, because he never really shows up. I beat the entire game on my own, and when I played the DLC, I needed help from other players to help me out beat some of the bosses. And oh boy, I was like, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I need to help you with Bloodborne. I'm like, oh, it's okay, I guess. That game was the most challenging, fun game I ever had, and it was my second favorite game until Sun Wukong shows up and like, hey, remember, hey, I'm the person who's inspired by Dragon Ball characters and countless shonen characters. Want to play me? Yeah, sure. And lo and behold, like with Wukong, it ended up being my second favorite Souls game. And personally, it's a lot easier. If you're playing a Souls-like game, I would highly recommend trying Black Myth Wukong. Because that is a lot easier of a Souls-like game. Sadly, though, it's only single player, so you can't contact your friends to help you.
Oh, that sucks.
But guess what? Guess what? New Game Plus is a lot easier. Once you get to New Game Plus, the bosses are basically a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Enjoy the show.
Oh,
I keep saying return to monkey.
Good old boss fights, PTSD. I know well. He lets us.
Yeah. It's. I think the first ever time I experienced boss fight PTSD was when I was fighting Sephiroth for the first time in the original Final Fantasy VII, and oh my god, his wandering angel form, save for Sephiroth, just what the actual fuck was that boss? Yeah, I didn't even have enough knights in a round at the time, so I couldn't like one-shot him or something.
What boss fight kinda got me PTSD? No, I do know bosses have been challenging and difficult, and still remember to this very day. That would be some Trails of... I think in Trails of Azure, there's a boss fight with a knight-like woman who's the... It was considered by many people to be the second hardest boss fight in the game. And it's an optional. You can either defeat her, or have her beat you. But if you let her defeat her, if you let her beat you, you don't learn anything about her at all. But if you defeat her, you get to know who she is, and you get to know a little bit much more about her as a character.
Ooh.
She will appear in Trails in the Sky Chapter 3 from what I've read in the wiki. And she is a member of Ouroboros, I think.
Interesting. Oh,
I'll probably type her name, and I think you'll find her pretty.
alright.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. She's not one of those. Like I said, not one of those fan service girl. No, she's a knight. She's an actual knight.
Okay. For me, lingering well from Kingdom Hearts 2, I saw it being the oh, jeez. Yeah, I've heard horror stories about lingering well in Kingdom Hearts 2. I haven't gotten around to fighting him yet, but oh god, I'm not looking forward to him.
There's also this other character, the final boss in Trails of Azure. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up because
Spoilers?
Spoilers. Just spoilers, yep.
Alright.
All I'll say is, this boss fight is so... I'll just say this. This boss fight was so frustrating to the point that... Oh my god, you had to time limit in order to beat this guy on its second phase. And my gosh, it was so annoying. To the point that you had to use like this team breaker technique that you use in the game, and it was not fun.
Oh, ah, caramba.
Alright. Here she is. Here's the boss that legitimately is the second hard boss fight in Trails from Azure.
Alright.
She does appear in... Here she is.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that's her Cold Steel 3 model. And my god, she is tough in Azure. She will kick your butt, and her special looks so awesome.
It's... Alright, where's it?
Oh, I think if Goldie sees her, she would be like, I think I'm in love. I like your sword, your armor, everything. Wow. I'm sorry, Goldie. I do apologize if you're watching this. I do apologize.
Oh my goodness. She is really pretty though. I will agree on that.
Take that.
I mean, she does like female swordsmen. Swordswomen, so,
Yeah, it's...
I mean, we did see her love Laura's blade in, Trails of Cold Steel. If you saw that clip, like, she's like, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm a Scoldian. I like female swordsmen as well. Especially like, Ursa Scarlet from Fairy Tail.
Okay.
Yeah. For every extra item you take from a treasure chest, a creepy sheep is sheared. I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing. Ooh. Girl likes what she likes. Exactly.
Yeah. No judgment here. I mean, like what you like, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like blunt weapons. Oh, like a hammer and club.
Personally, I like guns that can turn into swords. That's always fun. That's why Zane is my favorite Ranger Power Rangers. Which I still have to show Graham his character.
HJ's you seen Ruby? There's plenty of characters with weapons like that.
Ooh, Nope, I have not seen Ruby, and I know both Hero and Nuzzle are asking, you need to watch Ruby.
Oh my goodness. well, we're adding that to the watch party list now. You open the chest to find the bandana man hiding inside. Just kidding, it's empty.
Yeah, Zane, I just love his, he's one of my like I said, I always talk about Zane, but he's one of my favorite Rangers, because I just like his personality, and I just like his backstory and how he, not backstory, but what happens to him, and then how he comes back. It's really cool.
Ooh.
His Megazord might not be the best in my personal favorite, but it's just, I just like how cool he is, how cool of a person he is. This is him. This is his the Ranger form he takes.
Ooh. Okay, that is a cool suit. And what is that weapon? That's a really cool weapon too.
Yep.
Oh.
That's a weapon that's a sword that can turn into a gun.
Oh. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the handle. I thought that was a crutch for a second. Is that a Power Ranger with a flail? I love flails. Swingy, swingy, the ball and chain. Oh my goodness.
And this is his civilian. This is his civilian wear. Yeah, he's a pretty boy, but he's so fun.
Honestly, yeah, I am getting that kind of vibe from him. That yeah, he's just a fun guy.
Yeah, his personality is he's such a troll, but he's very loyal and a good friend.
Is there one that exists? Is there what, like a flail in Power Rangers?
A swing and a swing sail. I'm not sure what to... I gotta see this weapon. Let me see. Swing, swing, sail, ball. And Power Rangers. Don't think so. I don't think so, because I don't think they would use something like that. But then again, I don't think they would use a weapon like that.
Ah.
Power Rangers are usually used as axes, kind of like a screw or something like that. Weapons that you use for personal defenses, like axes, arrows, slingshots, and stuff like that. And I think sometimes you would see some Rangers with using various guns, weapons. Red Rangers are usually known for utilizing swords, but sometimes they'll use guns in order to fight. But they prefer using swords. Blue Rangers utilize various forms of axes. Black and green, it all depends on their weapon range. Yellow Rangers, forget. Sometimes it can be guns or slingshots or something like that, or even daggers. That's what the Yellow Ranger from Mighty Morphin used. They used daggers, I think. And Pink Ranger uses either something that's far distance, like a bow and arrow and stuff, and like an archer or satellites or something like that. That's, I don't really remember. Or a shield, like Zeo did. Then again, if Nuzzle was here, he'd probably know more about Power Ranger lore than I do.
Graham's saying, guess I'm gonna be the first Power Ranger with a flail. I'm gonna find my Power Ranger suit I designed grew up years ago, so I'll use. Well, that'll be sick.
The question is, what Ranger would you be, Grim? You want to be a made-up Ranger, like they did in Lightspeed Rescue, or do you want to be someone who is an outside of the Power Rangers scenario, like the Phantom Ranger, the Magnum Defender in Lost Galaxy? Because he's not Magna Fender is not necessarily a ranger. He's more of a support character who's reoccurring. Oh yeah, Keyblade. Yeah, Power Rangers is coming on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for the first time in forever on a Disney property.
Yep. And the last Power Ranger series was RPM, and I guess Neo Saban wasn't really doing too hot with Power Rangers and stuff because before Disney was axing Power Rangers entirely and trying to cancel it, RPM might not have got a lot of funding for its project and all that stuff, and it was really good for a lot of people. They eventually had to sell it to Saban, and lo and behold, Neo Saban didn't really do too well with Samurai and other properties for Power Rangers. That's just me. I didn't really like it.
Take that.
I'm trying to think of like what like my personal Kamen Rider suit will look like, and it's trying.
We're good to go.
It's kind of hard trying to come up with an original design for something like that. Oh, there's a monster. What the frick is that?
Yep. Remember, this enemy will probably make you faint and possibly confuse you.
I already equipped everyone with anti-faint stuff, and I have one anti-confuse item on Chloe. Oh.
Yep. You should be fine. This boss is this enemy is a little tanky, and this one will summon various enemies to stop you.
Lovely.
So, that's gonna be fun.
Here's something else fucking up. Oh god. Yeah, like they did Star Wars.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Yeah.
Wow, they took that like champs.
You know what I mean? They're a lot more tanky. And their weakness is fire, according to this. Their weakness is fire. Burn, baby, burn. I forgot, I don't know the lyrics.
That's literally the only lyric I know.
And they hurt like...
I noticed!
A lot. Yeah.
Ah.
Now.
What? Plants should not take weapons this well!
Yep.
Let alone these freaking Venus flytrap frickers.
Now you know the pain I had to suffer through.
Take that.
And they heal after their attack!
Yep. This is gonna be a while. Well, the good thing is you got Cure, you know, just in case that your character is confused.
Hmm. Always. Just what the frick are the bosses in this game?
Yeah.
We're good to go.
Yeah, at least the music is good.
Yep. I'll be right back, just in case. Hold
Alright.
on.
Alright. Wait, I'm digging this jazzy battle theme. Whew! Okay, that got rid of all the small fry out at the moment.
Right.
Like fast. I wonder. As everyone doing, by the way. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Alright, how you done? Now, so this fight is gonna take a while. It's just, I do not like dealing with tanky monsters. Crap!
How could I fail?
An area. Strike 700, random size fake, 50% chance. Area, small area. It's worth a shot.
We're good to go.
Lay off!
So sorry.
That was a freaking healer too! Wait, temporarily increases the downlink's parameters. Petrified breath. Frick, I'm gonna try it. ATT guard.
How could I fail?
I'm sorry.
Falcom, what the hell?
Right.
This is just cruel and seriously, this is just cruel and unusual punishments.
Let me show you the.
Alright, I'm looking this up. Alright. Wait, what the frick? Alright. Trails in the sky. SC. Mad tree. Mad! Not mass! Spidey stream much as you can do it. Temperate, mad bud. Yeah. Hey, Zane. Are you referring to Zen? Okay. So true pummel does seems to do a lot of damage on these things. Wait, resistant! That means it's not immune! Oh, you jerk. And no one has, wait, okay, no one has clocked down. I don't think I even have that septium. Wait, that one not do anything? Ah, okay, gotta use an item.
Right.
Yeah, please just summon allies instead of using a stupid AoE move. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, I'm guessing static internet cut out. Okay, so Chloe will be able to take a few more hits. Oh.
We're good to go.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, you went poop for a second. And yeah, this is the second attempt on these stupid things.
Yeah.
Okay, one is down. Thank you. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
One buddy and another one.
Huh? Oh. Sorry, you were kind of muffled there. So that's why I was a little confused.
Oh, sorry, I'm kind of being a little low.
Low what? Low?
Low.
Ah. Is everything alright?
No, everything's alright. Alright, I'm just right now.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely an attempt. Second time is a charm this time. Okay, almost there. One more hit should do it on the last one. Take that, you frickers!
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh?
I finally got him. Huh?
Now you feel my exhaustion.
That fight was just cruel and unusual punishments. Alright. He's trying to fight the damn thing on purpose.
Take that.
Huh? What's that?
I was gonna say to Keyblade, well, besides that, I'm doing well. Just got up this morning. That's all.
Piece of cake.
Alright. Okay. That is sewer. I think this way was the end. Or northeast from that area. Oh! I didn't think there was I didn't think a conversation would trigger here.
I think it's much more like, it's not really that long to a long conversation. There isn't really much plot relevance.
Fair enough. Alright.
I meant conversation wasn't that really long.
Yeah, it was only like 3 or 4 text boxes.
Oh, hello, so long time no see, blah, 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 blah. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Hi, hi, how are you doing? Random in person I just met like last year that I completely forgot about years ago.
Oh, I gotta BRB real quick and take a quick bathroom break. Alright, Here, and I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alright. Alright. Let's turn this one in and we can do the other one real quick. It's the Arab Scenic Route monster. Wait.
That would be probably out of town, basically.
Yeah, I think so. Like maybe was it south of town?
Yep.
Garoon Gate, St. Dine, Rental, St. Dine, Lesson for Transfer. Oh, here you go. No, it's little flying kitties. Wait, war bats? So it's like a fusion of a bat and a kitty.
Yep.
Well, what is this, Avatar?
Well, it did come before Avatar, I think. Girls in the Sky. If my memory serves it correctly. Or it might come afterwards, who knows. But then again, RPGs always have these random creatures, I think.
Here for a rematch.
See, St. Time Gate, Garin Gate. Sending this way. Damn, calm down, Nagi. You just one-shot that thing. Hey. Oh.
Hey, here's a map, just in case you get lost.
Oh, thank you.
Here for a rematch.
Alright, let's... I think I go this way. Oh, okay, there it is. Bam, bam. Oh. Was that you sneezing?
No, it's nothing.
Ah.
Sniffling.
Oh my god, it's so chunky! It's like a chunky crocodile fish. It's crocodile!
Well, get your Pokeballs ready. I guess we gotta capture some Pokemon.
Yes. Or beat it up if we're going by mystery dungeon.
Oh yeah, or beat it up, or talk to it. Whatever comes first.
You will prove your strength to me. We shall now be friends.
Okay, Mr. Treasure Box. I'm gonna put a lot of secrets in there. Like my diary, my journals. My other suggestion, I'm sure, collection I will not say to anybody. And then Jiraiya opens the treasure box.
There's an old fluorescent stone monument. Fluorescent? That's gonna drive me crazy. What is fluorescent? Green. Oh, it just means greenish. Why didn't you say that then? Instead of being fancy about that. Not everyone's gonna know what fluorescent means.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe I go down from here. Oh, that's the big boy. Big heckin' choker.
And that's not even the boss fight either.
A dime dial. Claustra?
Be right back real fast.
Oh, alright. Static, come back. You can blame it all on me.
I don't blame you for anything. The only thing I can blame you for is...
Wait, what was that?
The only thing I blame you for is... the never dimensional pancakes that keep sending my way. Seriously, keep getting these things.
A lady has her secrets, you know. Ooh, treasure chest. Tiara bomb. I waited 4 years for this game and all I got was this stupid chest message! It's on this freaking fourth wall break too. I think that's the second one I've seen. Oh, big heckin' choker again. All out, he coming. Nature Monument stands here, and the engraved plate at the space reads in barrel monuments. No, those small green chunkers. Chunky chumpers. Yeah, grab your Pokeballs, or beat it up, or just draw circles around it if we're going by Ranger standards. God, what the hell has there not been any more Ranger games since Guardian Signs? I would kill for another one. And hell, you can easily do it on the Switch, or Switch 2, if you gotta save for that. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay, here we go. Chronocider. Wait, why does that name sound familiar? Oh, wait, yeah. Wait. Actually, I think I've heard that name outside of this game as well. And beat one of them up for good measure. Do you have elements of weaknesses? Nope. Hellgate! Oh, that knocked me back quite a bit.
Yep, they hurt a lot. And they're pretty big, and they're pretty huge, and they're kind of like Triceratops in terms of hugeness.
Yeah.
In Trails of Cold Steel, I believe 2 and 3, you get to see these type of things.
Oh, okay. I see the guy ready to redeem. I'll pull them up real quick.
Yep, she's recently returned to streaming on that path.
Ooh. Alright.
Yeah, so I thought, if she isn't around, I have somebody else who's playing Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Ooh. Oh, playing Bloodborne too. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, she's a completionist, and I told her about the Legend of Heroes games, and she's also a Digimon fan too.
Ooh. I think some spit went down the wrong pipe there.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder, can we petrify one of these things? It's... Oh, no resist message came up.
Yeah. But they are tanky, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're good to go.
After this, it will probably be new territory for me, so I'm not sure what happens next, so...
Ooh, alright. Oh, you haven't gotten after these missions yet?
Nope. I have not.
Ooh, alright then. Wait.
But I do know that before I stopped with my internet cut off last night, I do remember that I was kind of searching for random birds, but okay, I was like, yeah, this is kind of pointless. But I had to just go to the butler area, but I forgot I needed certain characters before the whole lost child like situation. So I was like, okay, if I'm doing the lost child, I might need to bring these characters along.
Let's do this
Leave
thing.
it to me.
Alright, one Chronosider is down. Yeah, let's activate Leak Price.
Yeah, it's basically Tita and Oliver that you're pretty much having on your team.
And one of them just became more tanky. Alright.
Well, at least I told you about the resistance stuff,
Yeah.
because you had been really annoyed by these monsters, how annoying, how exhausting these things were. when I fought them.
Golden armor.
Wait, when did Magnamon show up?
Wait, what?
Oh, you said armor, so I was thinking golden armor.
Yeah, it did say golden armor.
Oh, I guess Magnamon's about to show up.
Golden armor digitize!
Ema golden armor Digivolve, take Magnamon! One of the Royal Knights that will not be mentioned until probably X Evolution. Which, the records effort is not seen yet. Oh, okay. You remember that. You didn't remember that, did you? No, I remember.
That's my signature move fires kick ass laser at the opponent and wipes them out in one shot. And it looks so good doing it too.
Oh no! Back explosion! And there. And the entire. But.
I was gonna say, I remember that was one of his lines when he first appeared in Adventure 2.
Ah. Fun fact, Magnamon is actually voiced by Steve Bloom.
Ooh! Oh my goodness.
He also played a Splangermon in 02 as well.
I thought they both sounded similar.
Oh, speaking of Digimon, what's going to be also very cool when you play the Cold Steel series, there's one character in Cold Steel who will sound a lot more like Veemon and, yeah, and pretty much, and Ken from Digimon. Let's just say the character is kind of, when you get to meet him, he's kind of an asshole in a lot of ways.
Oh. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, to the point that if Estelle was there, he would punch him in the face, regardless of his rank. But when it comes to characters like Reed and Lloyd, they're characters who like to hold their tongues. Now you might be wondering, what does hold their tongue usually mean? Hold their tongue usually refers to the idea that they don't act on impulse. They more like, they don't say a word. They don't really want to start something or start a beef or trouble with anybody. That's what I mean by hold their tongue.
Alright.
And that's what makes me like Estelle a lot more as a character, because her character is much more like, she doesn't really care if you're a noble, a commoner, whatever. If you're an asshole, she'll call you out on it. And she will really hit somebody if you do something like that. Remember, like, in the first game, when you're dealing with one of the nobles, she will call that noble person out right away.
Ooh,
While Joshua has a calm demeanor, Estelle would basically be like, nah, I'm gonna call you out for being a dick.
Yeah, that's why she's easily one of his not the best characters in this game.
Yeah, because Estelle's personality, you wouldn't really see her in RPGs usually. Usually, characters like her are usually the supportive character.
Yeah. It's usually the guy characters that are more hot-headed.
Well, the girl characters are usually the Sundere type, the best friend type, or the quiet, mysterious girl that will probably be relevant later on, who is boastful about everything but very naive about the world around her. I'm looking at you, Tales of Vesperia.
I still need to play Vesperia. I did mention the other day that I might add one of the Tales games on my Steam page in my Steam library onto the rotation after Final Fantasy VIII finishes. That's
okay. If you do, I highly advise check out the latest one, Tales of Arise.
That actually is in my Steam library. Let me double check the ones I have at the moment. Let's see. I have Arise, Berseria, Symphonia, Vesperia, and Zestiria. Those are the ones in my Steam library. Actually, I have a physical copy of the 3DS version of Tales of the Abyss. Sadly, I don't have capture card for my 3DS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever play Tales of Arise, they're probably I mean, if we had to do obviously they have cutscenes, they have dialogue and stuff like that, but for probably side missions, I'll probably help you with some dialogue.
Oh shit! I think I also still have my copy of Tales of Symphonia Dawn in the New World for the Wii. Though sadly my Wii stopped working a long time ago.
Likewise, I think my Wii was almost out of power because I used it while I was in college and we were playing Smash Bros. Brawl for a while.
Yeah, it wasn't even that mine ran out of power. It just stopped being able to read disc for some ungodly reason.
Yeah, for mine, it wasn't able to turn on
Yes.
for some reason. The power was not working, so it's like, yeah, I'm pretty much done for. So I didn't play Nintendo games for a while until the Switch came out. So I never had a Wii U at all, so that was something. How I missed the Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah, funnily enough, though, is upgrade like the Wii U was kind of a prototype Switch.
Yep.
No, I actually never had a Wii U, just the Wii, and of course my Switch.
Oh, don't forget to switch characters for the prince instead of the princess. You gotta have Tita.
What?
For the missing child.
Wait, come again? You're a little muffled there.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't forget to switch to the characters for excuse me.
Oh, okay.
The reason I said excuse me, I belched.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Together now.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, obviously we gotta have the white mage.
Well,
who's gonna be...
I think it's Olivier and Tita, though. Need Olivia and Tita.
Oh!
Your aid, please.
Alright.
There you go. Oh yeah, I also had to give you Tita's weapons.
Yep. Alright.
Hold on, let me see her thing so you can be prepared for Tita. Give me a minute, sorry.
You're fine.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, welcome back. Alright. Tita, have it. Alright. Oh, there's a heavens eye. Slot not high enough. Alright, gotta go back to our factory to upgrade one of our slots. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. Alright, there you go. Alright. Heaven's Eye, hit 3. Oh, now that's HP 3. Yeah, you are. Hit 3, evade 2. You peek at 2. Accept the invade. Accepting in vain. Alright. Action. And I have enough for another action too. Can I get another attack tree? Oh, I can.
Oh, by the way, during the staircase, Anton is there too. The Odyssey of Anton. Conversation with 3 out of 13 achievements of Odious of Anton.
Ooh.
It's in the mall area. If you remember the mall shop where the scenario is, you can talk to Anton while he's on the stairs.
Oh! Ah! And breath is blowing us up! I think you just switch every stream to Guilty Gear since Venom came out! Actually, I might do Guilty Gear this Saturday as a community night.
Ooh!
Yeah, because a new character was just released for Strive the other day. One of the older characters called Venom, who seems to be coupled with Robokai of all things.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, where did you say it was? Is him in the mall area?
Yeah, he's in the mall area, somewhere on the staircase. He's where the department store is. Anton and Ricky are hanging out at the staircase.
Oh, the staircase. Oh.
They're pretty much outside. They're basically outside.
Oh!
There they are.
Are these two?
Yep, that's Anton.
Alright.
In the end, everything is blah blah blah. Today I'm powdering so much. I'm powdering so much. I'm sure I'll spend tomorrow powdering as well. No job, no girlfriend. I wonder if my life has a purpose.
Oh my goodness. This poor man.
Oh yes. Anton is going to be a recurring character in the Legend of Heroes games. You will see him in not just from Zero and Azure, as well as you'll see him in Cold Steel as a lover boy who's basically the Brock Sanji of One Piece, Sanji of Trails. A guy who is basically out for love, but can't really, like Sanji and all Brock, who are flirtatious and fun. This guy is kind of fails a little bit. Then you have to sort of advise him on relationships and stuff like that.
Oh my goodness. Question is he worse than Olivier or better on that front?
I mean, Olivia is technically better because he at least has somebody in mind. And he actually does get married eventually.
Ooh.
But this guy, on the other hand, it's very debatable whether or not he actually has somebody or not.
Oh my goodness. I do recall people saying Robokai was a mistake by the creators or whatever. Yeah, he was like to my understanding, he's like a joke character, right? Or whatever. So I never had much faith that they'd release him. Yeah, I sent the Venom trailer in a group chat if you want to check it out.
Okay.
Ooh. And I went the wrong way. Well, yeah, Sadie, if you like funny games, I do highly recommend checking out Guilty Gear, especially Strive.
Okay, I'll check it out. Let me see. Oh, this game.
Yeah.
I do remember hearing that one of the characters is transgender, Bridget, and I do remember one person I follow on Instagram cosplays as her.
Yeah. Bridget is my main in that game, in fact.
Okay. I think Danny and I think one of my friends from college is a huge fan of the Guilty Gear franchise.
Alright. Wow, it's so pretty! Royal Villa. This is sort of nostalgic that was an awesome adventure kind of way. Seems a bit more lively this time though.
I think I heard once that they keep it open in the public usually. Sort of like a royal tourist spot or something. Such a relief sitting and speaks for my muse. Perhaps I should wield my in the service of the fur, best in healing for everyone to hear.
Yeah, you'll send them into comas, maybe. I see the point about a vacation spot, though. There's a lot of families here.
I bet a lost kid was with a family like that. So let's go to this Ryman guy.
Right, let's go.
Hey, we can also go fishing. Hey, you're not supposed to fish on It's an RPG. We can do what we want. There's no repercussions. There's no person who's gonna give us a warning and say, "Hey, you shouldn't fish here." It's property. It's rich property. You can't do that.
Screw you, we're RPG protagonists.
Yep. It's not like you're gonna yell at us and call us out.
Yes. Sound like I'm gonna chase you with my fishing rod and attempt to bash you with it.
Yep.
Yeah, the timing for these fish is so tight.
Yep. But yeah, sooner or later it's gonna be just a mini game.
It's my minigame, I do what I want! Here we go.
Yep.
Wait, what? Did the shrimp not work here?
Guess not.
Alright. Oh my god. My question is does the type of bait you use affect the window of timing?
Depending on your bait you use, offers you different fishes. To be honest, after playing Trails from Zero and Azure, usually the different bait you use gives you different style of fish, and even the different rods you have as well.
Oh, okay. Well, what about the window of timing? Does anything affect that?
The window of timing? No, because sometimes the fishes are basically randomized, but it's usually just the bait. Usually is sometimes different and all that stuff. Eventually, like I said, I believe in Trails of Zero and Azure, even in Cold Steel onwards, you basically have different fishing rods as a result, depending on how many fish you collect. From the fishing guild, they'll give you, as a reward, they'll say, hey, you collected a lot of fish? Cool. Here's a rod, here's some rewards that you can use and stuff like that. Like, oh, cool. Oh dear, oh dear. The bracers will be here any minute. Worker shift, come on.
Hello!
Yes. May I ask what you... Wait, you're...
Hello! Guess you remember us.
How could I forget? We all owe you a greatly for what you did at the vial. So I take you are the team for Eileen and said would be coming.
Yeah, that's right. Is everything okay though? You seem kind of troubled.
It's about the lost child, actually. She's how do I put this? Lost again? She told me let's play hide and seek, and she just vanished. And I've been looking for her ever since.
Oh, crap.
I find her as soon as I swear. Please, wait in the lounge. You know where that is, right?
Well, yeah, I do, but you look like you're having some trouble. You sure you don't want a hand?
Are you sure? I wouldn't want to impose. Hey, we're just already on the case, right? And tell us her name and what she looks like, and we'll be looking. We'll get looking. Thank you. She's a preteen girl wearing a white furry dress and a bright-haired ribbon. She never gave me her name, though.
You didn't find out her name? Seriously?
She wouldn't tell me. Every time I asked, she just said, "It's a secret."
The heck?
I think I came with her family, but I couldn't find her parents or anyone who knows her. My only option was to call you in the end.
I see. I didn't see, Ka. Energetic little girl you got there.
Not sure I said energetic. First,
Precocious.
Precautious and whimsical is more like it. I get a distinct impression she was enjoying toying with the adults around her. I'm very suspicious of this little girl who's a preteen. Very suspicious of who this character is. I wonder if it could be the same girl we saw with her two parents. I wonder if it's the same little girl.
Yeah, I'm wondering too.
You know, and for those wondering, I have not played through this part, so the description alone just gives me very suspicious if this girl is the same girl we saw in the previous chapter. Oh, a prank lovely kitten then. Yes, exactly. Where could she have gotten off to? I'm fairly sure she hasn't left the building, but... In other words, we searched the entire building, including the country yard. A perfect place for a game of kitten and mouse. Or Tom and Jerry, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I'll wait in the lounge then. When you find her, please bring her here.
Will do. Okay, let's hunt us down a kitten, child. White dress, black hair ribbon. This shouldn't be too hard to find. Can't wait to meet her.
Let's get searching.
Oof. Oh boy. Yeah, this place is huge, so it's gonna take a bit to look for her.
Yep, I do remember, maybe if I'm wrong, hold on. I don't know if the breakfast tells you at all, but,
Wait, what? What about breakfast?
No, I was looking at these breakfast safaris.
Breakfast safari?
Yep.
That just makes me think you're hunting for food or something in the morning.
Yeah, they're basically birds named after breakfast foods.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we gotta find bottles behind the cordon tops that demonstrate below. Okay, hold up. I'll show you. Ah, great.
What the? Oh. Maybe she's hiding under here?
Yeah. Got it.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh.
Putting that aside, bending over in your turn outfit may not be your wise self.
Really? Really, Olivier?
Oh,
God damn it.
Olivier. Such a perv. But she's so young. Olivier, we got a word with you.
Olivier, we're doing this for your own good.
Yep.
And one more for good measure. Huh?
How to put this directly? Your unmentionable are now quite mentionable.
Excuse me?
He's not wrong, Estelle. You ain't wearing shorts anymore, so be careful, yeah?
Right.
Well, even the serious asexual character has a point. He even agrees with the pervert.
Oh, this asshole!
Oh, great. Oh, great. Here we go. The guy who set up a marriage who's a spoiled brat.
He's late! He's too late! I say! Curse you, that's... How much time does it take you just to purchase a macaroni and some donuts? Tasty donuts! How long does it intend to take me?
Wait,
You! Oh, what's up with this dude?
So this is where you've been, Duke Dunan? What's going on?
Hey, you have no shame? You! Brigand? Yeah, I can't say
Yeah,
that.
I think it's Brigand.
Because of you! Oh, because of you! I'm forced to do this life of shame! For the rest of all things!
Okay, I don't think it's really fair to say it's our fault. You're the one who brought into Colonel Richard's plan, you know.
You should be grateful that you live in a kingdom forgiving and merciful as liberal. Where this Erebonian nobility would only serve you to spend you to the gallows. I confess I'm imprisoning Her Majesty was alive.
Perhaps.
Richard may have suggested it, but I should have gazed him.
Gain said? What? So you can actually admit you're wrong about the whole deal? That's pretty humble coming from you.
Do not misunderstand me. I have respect for him.
Oh my god!
As I move forward and up, he is only above my approach. But I can play nothing of a little girl to get Chloe as her successor, as a simply madness, unacceptable, and insanity.
Unacceptable!
There you go. I am so loud.
You're fine. Now wait just a second. Chloe's smart, studious, kind, merciful. She's got all kinds of virtues that attract people to her. Where do you get off in calling her a little girl, huh?
That's not what the point! It's my well-being. She's possessed of an incredible potential, yes! But does that really possess the mindset required to become the next queen?
Oh, well...
Chloe has always been a second allergic to attending the public ceremony. I am far better than known among the citizenry while she remains a veritable ghost. She has been once publicly demonstrated that she is ready to stand above others.
Still...
From what I understand, she is hiding her true identity while she's living as a student. And as far as if that weren't enough, she wastes her time of some backward orphanage. She should be pretending over the common rabble at the ceremonies, not wallowing in the mud with them.
Such a spoiled brat.
She's literally a man-child.
Yeah. It's the purpose of nobility to stand above all other men in the lordship.
So, can you please slap him? Just slap some sense into him. Oh, she's thinking about it. I'll admit, I don't really know much about the purpose of nobility, so you might have a point. But I can't say this. Chloe is trying her very hardest to figure out what she wants to be, and is helping us out in the middle of our own problems. She sure as hell is doing a lot more than some Duke who sits around doing nothing because he's under house arrest!
You
You can judge whether Chloe can be a queen when she's found her answer. Heck, I bet even you'll be a scepter then.
This is absurd! I'll deal with this further!
Trust me, I don't want to stick around. The kind of thing of it, I need to. I gotta ask one thing. Does the girl in the white dress come by here?
What are you talking? No, little girls, come by.
Yeah, sure. Enjoy your donuts or whatever.
Oh, how dare you!
I hope you choke on one. I hope you choke on the whole box.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Just what the hell is that man-child?
Yeah, spoiled brat who basically doesn't really know a lot and he's forgetful sometimes. What do you expect?
Yeah. Finding the urge to strangle that guy. It's not acting like he's the most innocent person in the world, while in something flowing at the same time.
Hey, chill a bit, okay? You ask me, he does kinda have a point. People who are leaders can't ever show their confusion to others. They need to at least look like they think they know what they're doing all the time.
But Chloe is...
Hey, you don't need to tell me. She knows even without the guy saying a word, I'm sure. Just let her find her own answer, and it'll work out.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, let's go back to finding our lost girl.
Right. Yeah, on top of that, like, the whole thing with Chloe being queen is the idea that she wants to go on an adventure and know her people that she's leading.
Yeah.
You want to lead by, you want to lead by example rather than doing what being passed down the torch. You want to learn from the people and observe them from afar.
Alright.
Hopefully the person's still streaming.
Yep, looks like Gabby Hughes is still streaming.
Awesome.
Alright. Let's see. Aid. Quick warning, this channel is intended for mature audiences, so if you're underage, this is your last stop. Alright, we're gonna run into Gabby Keel, who is playing Bloodborne. Alright, so let's go give her let's go give Gabby some love. Alright. I'll be back on tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy VIII, and we may be reaching a finale this either during this week or maybe next week. We'll see.
Ooh. Yeah. And hopefully we'll get to see you play one of the Tales games.
Yep.
Well, thanks for having me, Zephyr.
Yeah.
Hope everybody has a nice, lovely day, night, wherever you may be.
Yeah.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye. Hey, as always, thanks for joining. Alright. Oof. Ah, there's that crick in the neck again. Alright.